Hey guys, so as you can tell, this is the look that I'm doing, which is based off the, I want to say Playmate makeup, which is really just really dark, smoky, I want you eyes or whatever you want to call it. So kind of based this off of an old Pamela Anderson look that I saw and some other things. And this is basically just how I do my smoky eye. I know a lot of people just keep it small and smoked out and stuff, but I figure why not go all out when you do that kind of stuff. So this is really good for going to the club, going out, all those good things. I would never really wear this for a date or anything, so just saying. But yeah, so my friend Lizzy requested this, so I did it for her. I'm even incorporating a specific product that she gave to me as a gift. This lovely thing here, which I love, and it's like 2 palettes in one. So it has the dark side, and it has this side, but I just used this white. So yeah, if you want to know how to get this look, then keep on watching. Hello. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to start by putting a primer all over your lid like I did on this side. So I'm using e.l.f. eyeliner primer. It's $1, and it actually works really good for what you get at the store. I mean, for $1, I mean, hey. And I just put dots on it. I might use too much, but whatever. I just put that all. And I pat it. So since our eye is so dramatic, we're also going to do the underneath part of our eye too and get the inner tear duct. And I'm doing the eyeshadow before I do my foundation, just because I want to be on the safe side and I don't want to have to go back over with foundation, or, you know, a lot of people will sit there and put on powder underneath their eyes, which is totally smart and stuff. I haven't done the eyeliner or the mascara for this, but black eyeshadow tends to fall out a lot. So what you're going to start off by doing is letting that sit. You only need 3 eyeshadows. I mean, you can use any white sparkly eyeshadow like this is Palladio, but I'm using the one because Lizzy's the one who wanted me to do the eyeshadow look. But I'm using what's left of this, and she gave me this as a gift. So I figured I would use that. I'm using that white from there. I'm using M.A.C Carbon and M.A.C Kids. So, and a little bit of NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil and Black Bean. So, where did my little thingy go? Okay, well, you're going to take it like a spatula. I used the end of a bobby pin that hasn't been used because my sharpener won't sharpen any down further. So I'm just taking it just off from the top, and you literally just need the smallest amount. Like, that's probably too much. Anyway, so just take it, and you're just going to put it on the outer corner part of it. Like, that's about as far in as you're going to go. And when you pat it, it makes your eye feel all funny. You just pat it on and then wipe off whatever. See, like, too much. You're going to wipe off whatever's left. I don't put this under my eye because that seems to be like the hottest part of my eye. So it always melts. Hold on a second, I dropped my blending brush. So then you're going to take your blending brush and you're just going to blur out that line because it's so crazy intense right there. And you're going to try to not bring that black in all the way in, because as you can see, there's white in your eye in the inner corner. So just blend that out a little bit. Okay, so then next, you're going to take M.A.C Kids, which is just a nice, you know, light brown color. When you put it on your eye, it actually looks a little darker than it is in the pan. Of course, that could just be me. And you're just going to put it up here just to make it easier to smoke it out when you have to blend the black in. So just putting it there, and this eye look is kind of a oval out weird thing, so it's like bigger out here than it is in here, so it's interesting. But pretty much we just put the black on the eyelid to give the black eyeshadow something to hold on to, and I'll put a little bit down here too. Okay, so then with your flat shader brush, which I'm taking the one from e.l.f., and I'm going to go into M.A.C Carbon and pat this on top of that to seal the jumbo pencil in. Now this is a little unorthodox, but I'm going to take my same blending brush and put it into M.A.C Carbon and literally just move it one time just to get enough product on there so that I can start working the color upwards so it doesn't go crazy. But I mean, you don't go too much because then you'll make a mistake, and you don't want to do too much. So you just want it to be where you want it to be. So and just blend it out, and then if you ever feel like it needs to be blended more, and it's not like it want it to be where you want it to be. So and just blend it out, and then if you ever feel like it needs to be blended more, and it's not like it looks like a harsh line, then you can go back into M.A.C Kid and blend that out too. But seeing as this looks almost like, I'm all wiring it on here, almost identical, I am going to go back into M.A.C Kid, and because it looks like it goes up a little higher on the other side. And I haven't even put a brow highlight on that side. I'm a little slow today. Okay, so that looks about even, so I'm just going to take a little bit more black. Okay. So before I even do the white part, I'm going to take the same flat shader brush, go into that, drop in stuff now. I'm going to go into M.A.C Carbon and do my lower lash line. And this literally goes all the way in, except for you leave a little bit where the tear duct is. And so when you do like a really dark eye or a bright eye or any kind of like fun crazy stuff, and you're just gonna blend that out, any crazy eye thing, you want to leave the eye or the lips natural or a nude, or you don't want us to draw attention to them, because otherwise people are like, where am I supposed to look? I don't understand. So you're just gonna blend that out. Sorry if when I talk I seem a little like in a million different places. Believe me, I'll get back to my point that I was making. So I'm just going to make sure I got enough right there. Okay, so now I'm going to take my NYX eyeshadow base in white, and I'm going to use my pinky literally and just dot that right there. But I'm going to kind of just dot it around a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to pat it so that it kind of blends and doesn't look insane. So now I'm going to take my crease brush from e.l.f. It's this contour brush, but I would definitely use this as a crease. It's like a pencil brush. And I'm going to go into that white that I showed you earlier from this palette, and it's right here. And I'm just going to get a whole bunch of that. And then pop it onto that. Now, as you can tell, this side has more white than the other one does. So, and the reason why it's like that is because once I do that, I'm going to take my brush that has just a little bit of the black on it left over from blending, and I'm going to blend the two together so that it doesn't look like a gigantically harsh line. Anyways, so then next, I'm probably going to just take a little bit of this and pop it on my brow bone. Try not to go into your eyeshadow that you already put on. And I'm going to take a different flat shader brush and just go into the L'Oreal, it's like infallible eyeshadow. It's got a little bit of a shimmer, but it's more of a natural. I'm just going to put that on the eyebrow. It's probably going to look really crazy for a second because I will go back and blend those two together. This look looks a lot better on, well, I mean, it looks good on everybody, but it definitely goes along with blue eyes and green eyes, light eyes in general. It looks fabulous with, basically because it's meant for seducing. Anyway, so then I'm going to go put on my foundation and my lipstick and everything else, and I'll be back. Okay, so all I did was put on foundation, which I used Makeup Forever's HD foundation. I got a sample, and I got 3 uses out of it. So, anyways, but I am trying to decide whether I want to get that one or the Matte Velvet Plus. I used for bronzer, I used just Wet n Wild. I do have their minerals and a random one, but that one just seemed to work. That, and then for lipstick, I use Creme de Nude, and you probably won't even be able to see it, but it's a nice little neutral color. I do have lip gloss, but I wasn't thinking I was going to put it on, which is Oyster Girl. Anyways, so you can choose to put on lashes or not, but this is basically the look. All I did was put on eyeliner on the inside with the waterline mascara. It really doesn't matter which one. You can choose to put on false lashes, or you can choose to not. Anyways, so that completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to comment, subscribe, rate, all those good things, and all my other things to my Twitter and my Facebook and stuff like that in the bar below. So, hope you guys enjoyed.